This short video shows you how to add a custom address on the back of a document. You see here in Adobe InDesign CS5, I've created this document here, and I've left space here for a ministry that's going to pass these out to put their custom address in here. Now you can see how in this program here I could print the tract without putting an address on there, and people could stamp it on with a rubber stamp, or I could make a text box over here using the text tool and go like this, and then I could take make it the same width of my column. Then I could copy information and then put the cursor bar in there, type in the information, or I could just borrow this information like you see up here and type it in. Then what I would do is just move this text box over into this area here and add a custom address before I printed the document on a printing press or a laser printer. Someone else printed it. But the idea is that not other people aren't going to have this program, expensive Adobe InDesign program, whereby I can send them this same document and they can open it up, and then they can type in their address the same way I just did by drawing your text box over here. Just putting the text tool, drawing the text box, clicking on the text tool, putting the I-beam up here, drawing in the text box, and then clicking and getting the I-beam and typing in the box. So that's not going to work for some people because they can't afford the program. So the next step is to go to File and go to Print and go to PDF and make a PDF of the document. Now, then here we are in Acrobat. Here's our space at the end of the document. How are we going to get this to go in here? The full version of Acrobat, which is expensive, would allow you to slightly modify the document, edit the text, but by this method I'm going to show you now, you can add a field, and with that field anybody that has the Acrobat reader will be able to type in their custom address. So first we're going to go Forms, Add or Edit Fields, and then we're going to, there are no fields to detect, so we click no on that. Then you'll see up here in the corner it says Add New Field, Text Field. So now we're going to start over here, and we don't want it to be any wider than the width of my column. So we go over here like this and right down to about there, and then we can release it, and now we can give it a name. So I can put down here CUSTOM Custom Church Address. Typed here. Then we go like this. OK. Now we got that, and now we want to right click on it and go to Properties. So I double clicked on it and I get Appearance. Now for appearance I've chosen Helvetica as what the person is going to be able to type in, and since this is about a 9-point document, I don't really want to put too big. I'll put a 10-point font size. You could choose the color. I'm going to leave it black, and then I'm going to look under General tab. I want the form field, which you see here, to be visible, but I don't want it to be printable. So I go visible but doesn't print. And then I go to Appearance. I was just on that. I go to Options. I want the alignment of the text to be centered. I want to be able to go multi-line, type in more than one line. I want to scroll the long text. I want to allow rich text formatting, which will allow me to put in bold text type if I like, and check spelling. Under Actions, I want it to be visible, or the ability to type in the box to be visible when the mouse enters the box. So I put mouse enter. As far as format, I don't need to worry about that, or validate. I don't need to know about that. Now I can close that, and now we're going to close the document and reopen the document, and I want to show you how it's in there. So we're going to go File, Close, Save Changes, yes. Now we're going to go File, Open Recent. Life's two most important questions, same document, only with the form field in there. Now we're going to rotate it, View, Rotate View clockwise. Now watch this. When I move my cursor into the area, it shows me that that I can type something in there. So then I click like this, and what I'm going to do is see if I can borrow my, I'll start typing in something like His Print Media Ministries. It's already 10-point Helvetica. And then if I want to make it bold, because it has that capability, I'm going to click on it and go Text Style. Then I'll pick Bold. It has to be selected first. Now I can go right click, Text Style, and I can do Bold. And then I can go down to the next line, and I can type in my P.O. address if I want, P.O. Box. And so you would proceed to put in your information as long as the space allows you to fit it all in. And so this here we don't want to be bold, so we're going to right click, go down to Text Style, and we're going to go to we want to undo the bold. There we go. Now if you wanted to take and type the whole thing in there, I go back to InDesign, and I'd copy all my information here and go Edit, Cut, Edit, Copy. Then I go back to my Acrobat document, and let's see if I can just drag across it and paste it all in. There you go. So now that's now you can save it. So that's how you take modify using insert a field under Forms and put a place for a custom address on a document that's made to a PDF, which otherwise a person with Acrobat Reader only wouldn't be able to type that in, because you can't work with a PDF document much with just the Reader version. You'd have to have the full expensive version, like I have Acrobat 9 Professional. But using Professional, I put in the text field, and then I was able to let somebody that opens the document, when I send it to them, click in that space on the back and type in their lines to fill up the area with their personal contact information, and then when they print the document, that'll be on there. So that's how that works. Thanks for watching.